Hawaiian Pro. We're live. There you see a look at the lineup. Still plenty of waves coming through. Ross had mentioned it. We're going to see rights. We're going to see lefts. This is going to be a wild start. And, of course, we've got surfing superstars to start us off. This first heat of the day is kind of going to show us what type of surfer is going to win the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing and the Hawaiian Pro. As we look at the lineup, we've got M.Herdy, Geronimo Vargas, Billy Kemper, and L.Minamishen. So, again, we've got some local threats. Got Billy Kemper, arguably one of the top, you'd say top 5 big wave surfers on the planet, but no slouch in waves like this. And here we go, the official first wave of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing here at the Hawaiian Pro. It's M.Herdy, sparky young surfer out of Brazil, goes for the big frontside air. So we're starting the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing with an air, Ross.
There we go.
Did you expect that? More often than not, you have a few days to kind of get acclimated, get some warm-ups happening here at Haleiwa. Not today. It's pretty rare to start off first day in the waiting period, but we're into it. Surfer in blue here, carving down the line. And as you see, Haleiwa, right now, majority of these waves coming through looking like right. There's that big end section that Rosie Hauser was mentioning earlier. Geronimo Vargas, surfer out of Rio, Brazil. This is a guy that excels in big barreling waves. He feels very at home at waves like Nias, Desert Point. He won the Arica Pro. He has a lot of competitive history. And here we go. Let's take a look at Geronimo Vargas.
Yeah, Geronimo has got a good style for Haleiwa. Very stock standard, sturdy. You can see it doesn't look like he's going to fall very easily, and a nice end section there to hit.
So Ross, I know you surf Haleiwa all the time. You've surfed it for years and years. When you're looking at a day like today, what type of wave are you looking? Are you looking for the biggest set? Are you looking for a medium-sized wave? What are the waves that you think are going to provide those big scores? He is just, I would say, the perfect surfer for waves like this. He's got all the turns, all the maneuvers. And then you've got the rookie, M.Herdy. This guy has had a stellar pro junior career. Now he's battling it out on the QS. And I would say in this heat, he has definitely got the explosiveness that the judges are going to want to see. We do have an international judging panel, and they are looking, of course, for what they look for in every event. They want to see big maneuvers. Yeah. They want to see you, use the wave to its full potential. They want to see you on the best waves possible. Look back at replay, starting with M.Herdy.
I like Mateus' style. Very smooth. Wow, amazing technique right there. I think that was around there. It was like a high 6 or 7, I think, and nowadays maybe they wouldn't have thrown an 8 for that just because it was so legit.
Let's look at it. Geronimo Vargas. Powerful regular footer. Driving down the line, and the wave has a little bit of bump in it right now, as you see. The North Shore, a lot of waves over here in Hawaii. They have something called morning sickness, and it's not as bad as it sounds. It just means it's a little bit bumpy, but it usually starts to smooth out towards mid-morning.
Pull that move off. So a clean little whipping reverse there for him. Unfortunately, coming unstuck. Another nice style here for Geronimo. You can say he's pretty sturdy looking. He almost reminds me of a Cardoso. He's got that kind of stocky looking style. One other thing I wanted to mention to you.
This guy is so good and so underrated. Watch for him to unleash. And here we go, on command. This is Lahiki on his forehand. Nice big snap to start it off there. You see just a good, clean style. So there's your 1-2 combo, and this is going to be interesting to see what the judges are looking for here. Ross, let's say you're a judge. What are you looking for in this wave?
Well, the first maneuver was solid, just a clean hit, and he finished it with a similar type move, so 2 clean hits.
I think if you show up to the beach today and you see waves like this, you probably have a sense of relief. I surf these waves all the time. If you're M.Herdy, as you see on screen right here, this is really your bread and butter. I mean, you see just the perfect technique, those 2 beautiful opening turns, another quick snap there. He's kind of right in the middle between that kind of Grom style of surfing and full-grown adult man surfing. He's right in that transition period. Right there, you see the speed, you see the power and flow. That's what we're looking for here. And I think he really did everything the judges want to see right there.
Yeah, smooth. You can tell he's trying to get his heat started. He's trying to open up the score so he can calm down a bit. So stringing together, 3, maybe 4 maneuvers, a lot of flow. They come from all different corners of the world, which is really fun. It's not just your cookie cutter Aussies, Americans, and Brazilians anymore. There's a huge talent pool from Europe and all over the place.
M.Herdy now, 11:45 on the clock. Nice carving snap. That was good usage of that section right there. A lot of times when you come into a section like that, it can be kind of confusing as to what turn to do to go to the air, but that was a strong finish.
But you can see right away as he stood up, he's got so much spring. This is a young kid who is just ready to go.
And that is not indicative to how good L.Usuna surfs. And right behind him, J.Vargas feeding 2 quick turns. So rapid fire succession of waves there. We see the lineup really being split. M.Herdy is way on the inside, as your other 3 surfers in this heat are kind of more in the traditional Haleiwa takeoff zone. Why do you think Mateus is sitting so far in?
Hide a little bit and find a wave that these guys didn't want. But you can see it's quick today. Again, with that northwest swell direction, the waves aren't holding up for a super long time. So it's going to pay today to be fast, to be young, to be spry.
And again, a rarity for me to see M.Herdy fall on a frontside air like that. He's usually so consistent with those airs. Now, we haven't seen L.Usuna for the better part of the last 15 minutes, so just trying to get things going. He goes down.
Mateus, even though he still doesn't have a backup score, he stands out. You can see right here, Leandro, a heavy-footed surfer, and on a day like today,
moving around, he's active. He's trying to pick the eyeballs out of the waves coming through. This is L.Minamishen right now. Nice opening snap, surfer out of Kona from the Big Island. So this wave flattening out a little bit for Lahiki. Could have an inside section to work with here. Bam! Nice finish for Lahiki.
Wow.
So none of the surfers right now have really shown their full potential, as you had mentioned, Ross. Right there, you're starting to see some momentum being built.
Minutes here kind of make the judges really busy and scratch their head. Let's try and pick apart this score. A nice smooth cutback, little snap there. Nice little rebound right there. I know that's not much, but it's just that board looks crisp. And then a finish. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. And while Lahiki was going on that right, this was going down on the left. J.Vargas, a couple big turns there, so not too bad. This is going to make this last
tight battle in the top 3. L.Usuna in 4th place for now. And that's going to be it for Heat 1 here at the Hawaiian Pro. What a way to start. We just kind of, boom, the horn went, and there we go. 27-minute heat in the books. It's going to be a surfer from Rio, Brazil getting the win, and M.Herdy in 2nd. Lahiki 3rd, and L.Usuna in 4th.